Welcome back, everybody. If you'll remember, last week I was trying to replace this sill in the kitchen, and there was more rotted wood than anticipated, probably from water damage under this window. So I decided to go ahead and take out this floor, and also I wanted to address the floor that was kind of unstable and bouncy in the kitchen, so we're going to go ahead and take this out and see what we find. I am going to have to cut out some of this hardwood. It does need replaced anyway, places like here. It's really bouncy about right here. So there's probably some kind of joist issue, and I'll end up probably taking the hardwood out this whole strip and cut into the subfloor from at least here to here. Just because of the angle of the floor, and I can tell that there's some sagging, we're gonna need to look at those floor joists. But I don't think I'll have to cut the subfloor here. I think I can just take out some of that hardwood that's kind of gross. But in the end, I'm gonna come in and blend some new hardwood in and sand them down and restain them. And you hopefully won't be able to tell there's much of a change. It really depends on what I can find and what's available in the hardwood. So let's dig in this area and see what we find.
Today's sponsor is once again Upside. Between gas, groceries, and even eating out, expenses add up. So if I'm already spending the money, I might as well earn cash back. And that's why I've been using Upside's free app. I will check the app and then see the offers that are nearby, find one that I like or that is easy to get to, and will claim the offer. And then I just pay with my card like I normally do, and it's that easy to earn cash back with Upside.
I found the easiest way to use it is to check the app before I even head out. And that way I know that I'm getting the best deal in the area, and it makes it really easy to fit into my daily routine.
Another reason I like to use Upside is because I can actually stack my Upside rewards with existing credit cards or loyalty benefits. So it's a super easy way to earn even more rewards back.
Upside has given back $1 billion to its users. To find out how much you could earn, download the free Upside app and use the promo code Noel to get an extra 25 cents back for every gallon on your first tank of gas. That's an extra 25 cents back for every gallon on your first tank of gas using promo code Noel. And thank you so much to Upside for sponsoring this video. So after removing all this, I actually felt better about it. As you can see here, the rotted wood and the damaged wood really ends here. And I think that's encouraging because that's just under the window. And then even some of the subfloor was rotted around the window. But other than that, it all looked good. So that's encouraging. Well, we found our problem. It looks like the bricks have settled a little bit and the joists were no longer sitting on them, so it was causing the floor to be bouncy when you walked on it. So that's fixable. Much better than a rotten floor. Good morning. We're going to continue our work this week, and I've decided to do things a little differently. When we started cutting out the kitchen,
It was really interesting to look under the crawl space, look at the foundation, and now that I know the joists weren't rotten, they just had settled a little bit, which is great news because that's a lot easier to fix. It also tells me there's not a moisture problem down there because it was in such good shape. But these few other places in the house, there was a place in the living room by the fireplace and the front door that was crunchy and a little saggy feeling, so we're gonna cut that out. There's a place, if you remember, the corner of the second bedroom and then the bathroom. The whole bathroom floor needs taken out. It's not the pretty hardwood anyway, so I've decided to switch gears and go ahead and do that. And that way I can see across the entire house, the foundation. Once I'm happy with the foundation for now, then we'll go ahead and probably do the plumbing before I close the floor up and then continue back with the framing. So my goal for the rest of this video is to cut out this second bedroom and we can look under there and see what it looks like. And then next week we're gonna tackle the bathroom, which is gonna be a little bit nerve-wracking for me because the cellar is underneath the bathroom. I just wanna make sure that the floor is well supported, and that's another thing we're gonna check. We have a lot to do. So right now I'm in the master bedroom. I got this self-leveling laser to give me an idea of sloping floors, and as you can see, it's pretty good right there, right along the sill, and then it starts to move up, and it's a few inches higher over here, if you can see it. So this bedroom needs jacked up a little bit. Now here, this is our problem spot. So I'm gonna pick a spot here. Pretty even, and then, oh no. This corner has moved significantly, probably due to this and all of this being rotten. And it makes sense that this window looks sloping. It's because it is. So let's cut out, I think I'll cut out a big piece of this floor here and take a look at what's underneath it. I need to see which way the joist, okay, there we go. They're running, all right. All right, let's see.
So these are the holes under the slab that the snake guy was telling me the snakes were likely burrowing under, and I truly believe there's none under there now, but I'm still going to cement those in so that doesn't happen. It's pretty obvious that foundation work has been done on this house before, and it's moved a little bit. It's shifted since then, but I don't know how long it's been. And while settling in a house like this is normal, my goal is to identify and to fix any problems that might accelerate that. And as far as what I'm planning to do, I'm planning on trying to level the house out. I'm not going to personally replace any of the piers. My objective is to stabilize the floors and level the house enough that I can get it done, and then I'll have a professional come in and replace the piers. I believe the reason we had so much damage on this wall, which the damage is right here on the inside. I think this would collect rainwater and it would run down here and just pour into the walls. And if you'll remember, when we were gutting this room, how much water damage the drywall had. And that would explain it. And looks like somebody came in later and tried to patch this rock, and it just needs redone, which is what we'll do. But I think that explains what happened. So this coming week, I'm going to be doing a lot of research on how we're going to fix this and how I want to approach it. And we're going to get started taking this bathroom floor out and cutting all of this out and see what it looks like underneath this. As always, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next week.